Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into a topic that's affecting millions of urban residents across India: floods. You might think of floods as natural disasters, but what if I told you they're often man-made? Heavy rainfall in Indian cities is becoming more frequent and intense, and instead of the water flowing away smoothly, it's causing massive floods. Why? Let's break it down. First off, blocked drainage systems. You see, most cities in India have drainage systems that can't cope with the volume of water during heavy rainfalls. Why are they blocked? It's simple. Garbage. Tons of it. Plastic bags, bottles, and every kind of waste you can imagine clogging the drains, making it impossible for water to pass through. Then there's unscientific town planning. Cities are expanding rapidly, and unfortunately, this growth isn't always well planned. Instead of following scientific guidelines, buildings are popping up anywhere and everywhere. This leads to a lack of proper drainage infrastructure. And guess what? Water has nowhere to go but into streets and homes. Encroachment on natural waterways is another huge issue. Rivers, lakes, and wetlands that used to absorb excess rainwater are now being converted into residential and commercial spaces. When the rain comes, these areas can't function as natural buffers anymore, causing water to overflow into urban spaces. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: corruption and lack of technical expertise. Many times, funds allocated for drainage and urban planning either get misused or disappear altogether due to corruption. And even when infrastructure projects do get completed, they often lack the technical know-how to be effective. The result? Inefficient systems that fail during heavy rainfall. And yes, political inabilities play a part too. Despite repeated flooding events, there's a lack of strong political will to implement long-term solutions. Short-term fixes are often prioritized over sustainable planning, leading to a vicious cycle of floods year after year. So what can be done? First, there needs to be a massive cleanup of drainage systems. Citizens and local authorities must work together to reduce waste and keep drains clear. Second, urban planning needs a scientific approach. Proper drainage infrastructure should be a priority in rapidly growing cities. Third, restoring natural waterways must be considered. They are not just picturesque spots but crucial for flood management. Finally, cracking down on corruption and bringing in technical experts is essential. And most importantly, political leaders need to prioritize long-term flood prevention strategies over short-term gains. Floods in Indian cities don't have to be inevitable. With the right measures, these urban nightmares can be turned into manageable events. It's high time for change. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep your drains clean and voice your concerns to local authorities. Together we can make a difference.